Hi, everyone. My name is Bree Twombly, and I'm the Manager of Trauma-Informed Care at Starfish Family Services. I'm really excited for you to join us today. We are going to talk with our Wraparound team and our case management team, learn about their services and how you can enroll in those services at Starfish. Before we get going with getting some information, I just want everyone on our panel to be able to take some time to introduce themselves. So Ashley, would you mind getting us started?
Absolutely. So my name is Ashley Ferguson. I am a wraparound facilitator, and I have been a wraparound facilitator for 4.5 years now.
Everyone, I'm India. I am also a wraparound facilitator, and I've been at Starfish for about 3 years. Actually, going on 4. Sorry.
My name is Yana, and I am a case manager with Starfish Family Services, and I have been with our agency for 10 years now.
Ooh, look at all of those years of experience we have on this panel. So to get us started, we're going to talk about our Wraparound program first. It's an awesome program that we offer at Starfish, and I'm really excited for the ladies on here to be able to talk more about what they do. So Ashley, could you just tell us a little bit about what is Wraparound?
Sure. So Wraparound is a strength and team-based process for youth that may be experiencing mental health and or behavior challenges. Wraparound helps the family identify who their natural supports are. So that could be a teacher, that could be someone in the church community or a family member, as well as their professional support. So a therapist or case management or a CLS worker. And so the Wraparound program focuses mainly on family voice and choice. So the family takes lead in identifying what their needs are, and then the team that we build supports the family. And so we want to promote and help the family build off of their strengths and promoting success and safety in the home, school, and community. Wraparound also provides advocacy, school support, referrals, coordination, and helping the families, teaching them life skills as well.
Oh, that sounds great. India, could you talk to us a little bit about what WRAP services would look like?
Yes. So WRAP is a community-based program, and we will be weekly in the community. So that can be anywhere from a park to a restaurant or even in your home, whatever the family's comfortable with. In the beginning process or the stages, we will have the opportunity to explore the family's history, their supports that they may have, as well as characteristics such as their strengths, which will be utilized when identifying strategies implemented within the plan of care. And that plan of care is what will be used to address the needs that the family has identified, as well as meeting their goals. As Ashley mentioned, supports that can range from anyone from other family members, those in the school system, in the neighborhood, CMH providers, anyone the family identifies as a help to them. And the facilitator that the family is assigned can actually help with coordinating with those individuals so that we can ensure a cohesive process. WRAP also does link families to resources. We advocate for our families in looking for resources, and that's all throughout the process of WRAP.
That's great. Lots of great resources and support that your program is providing. I was wondering, do you have an age range that you serve? And can you just be in WRAP, or would you have to have a primary kind of therapist or a clinician?
So the age ranges, it can range anywhere from 0 to 17. When it comes to 0, a lot of times if mom, let's say maybe in the process of having baby, she could enter, there may be some limitations, but if someone is interested in WRAP, more than likely there will be a way for them to get those services. But going up until 17, and even if they turn 18 within the process, there is opportunity for an individual that would like to maintain their spot in Wraparound to stay within Wraparound if they're not necessarily ready to go into adult services. And Bree, can you repeat the next question?
Yeah, I was just wondering, could I just enroll in Wraparound services by themselves, or do I need to have a therapist and then enroll in WRAP?
No, you don't have to have a therapist in order to enroll in WRAP. You can have WRAP only if that's what you desire. And that would be at any point in the process. So even if you began with WRAP only, that doesn't necessarily mean that you won't be able to have any other services either. So if you're wanting just WRAP, that's something you can do. But if you would like other services, then you could definitely get information on those services also.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ashley and India, for sharing that information around the Wraparound program. So now I'm going to move over and talk with Yana about our case management services at Starfish. So Yana, can you share a little bit about what case management is?
Well, case management is another community-based program. So case managers will come to families, and we will also go out in the community and address specific needs that might only be able to be addressed in the community. So we do provide a lot of support for children and their parents. We also do a lot of advocacy. So depending on the areas of need, they might be financial, they may include educational concerns. We have a variety of ways to address specific needs, but we do offer a lot of support. We do a lot of linking and coordination, and we also do advocacy.
Oh, that's great. You are offering a lot of great services too. Could you maybe share a little bit about what maybe like a typical case management session could look like?
Well, we do start off with identifying the family's needs, and we do come up with a couple of goals that they would like to address. Oftentimes, we come across students that might be struggling in school. Parents often do not know how to go about trying to get additional supports or services through the school. So as a case manager, we would go into the school, we would make those connections in terms of, do we need to contact the teacher, a school social worker, and start the conversation in terms of, would a child be eligible for additional services? Just start the process rolling. I think it's helpful to our families just to have that support person that can start that conversation. And if they don't need us after a while because they've got it, then we can bow out, but we are there to help with whatever the families identify as their needs.
That is great. And for the case management program, are there any specific ages that you serve? And again, kind of that same question of, do I have to have a therapist in order to get case management, or could I just have case management services?
It used to be that you would be linked with a therapist, and then this would be an additional support program. But at this point in time, you are able to just request case management services. And we are open-ended in terms of our age range, 0 to beyond 18. I'm currently working with a young lady that is graduating from high school and is going to be 19. So we're pretty flexible.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So one of the things that I'm thinking of is right now, while we are experiencing COVID-19 and we have some stay-at-home orders and social distancing, right now, all of your services are being provided via telehealth, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So we have kind of that online kind of computer similar to this type of atmosphere where those services are being provided or through the phone. And hopefully as things kind of move in the direction, we can move back to having some more of those in-person sessions.
Yes. And generally what we prefer is being able to be face-to-face and meeting our families where they prefer.
Mm-hmm.
So we are all anxious to get back to that, but this is a wonderful substitute in the meantime.
Yeah, great. So if I am a kind of an adolescent or a family who is interested in enrolling in Wraparound or case management services, what do I have to do in order to do that?
So we do have an intake number that is connected with Starfish Family Services, specifically to access services under the behavioral health program, and case management and WRAP fall underneath that category. And that intake number is 888-355-5433. And they are able to answer any questions and direct the families to particular programs and give direction as to how to go about accessing the program.
Wonderful. Well, I want to thank all of our wonderful panelists for their time answering these questions. So if you do have any more questions or if you want to enroll, you can again call the number that Yana shared or check out our website, our Starfish website, to get more information. We hope all of you stay well and stay safe. And thank you for joining us.